Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to use these accordion books with your middle and high school students. So I mentioned that these accordion books are a great way to just to as a warm-up activity and just to get to know your students. So this accordion book is made from a recycled bag. You can see a grocery bag on the back end, and it's that same format that I showed you in an earlier video. Now what I did here to get me started is I selected a little scrap from a magazine, so just this scrap right here. And I selected it only because I liked the pattern, I liked the colors, the palette was fun, and it just gave me an interesting starting point. I decided to make it, place it upside down because I didn't want to get too hung up on exactly what was there, but I did like that it was a sort of a landscape and it provided kind of like this pattern for me here. And based on that, I decided that I was going to make my book about something that I did this summer. So like a summer experience, a vacation. And I started to draw on my book just with a ballpoint pen. And that's what's great about these little books is that you really can use absolutely anything that's already in your classroom. And if you want to just have a sense of like where your students are in terms of drawing and just expression, this is a great way to start. So I started with my ballpoint pen, and you can see I just started to, all I did was I just started to elongate the lines from, extend the lines from the magazine. That was really all. And so since I already had a palette that was coming from this, I grabbed some colored pencils to start just extending that pattern. And so that's like an easy, great way for students to just start that drawing. And that suggested a landscape to me. And again, I was thinking about one of my summer vacations. And so I started to add some mountains. But this is, again, I was really just playing. It was just very intuitive. And I had, these Post-its that you can also, what's great about this is that, they come in like lots of different fun colors. So you can add them to your collage elements for your students. So I started to add some of that here as well, just to kind of have a continuing element. And that's really all I did. I just started to play with my book. And here you can see some of those same elements kind of being extended. Again, all it is Post-its, my pen, so that's my drawing element, the collage element, and I just started to keep going with it. I'll probably continue to add to this. And I wanted to show you some things that are kind of like unresolved. And this one, I don't like this right now, so I'll probably add something over this, but I do like the pattern, so I'll probably extend it. Yeah, so this is the cover as it is right now. And so the other thing that I wanted to show you with these books is that, so a couple of things. You can view them this way, right? The way that I was just showing you right now. But you can also start, because they do open up this way. So another way to, continue to elaborate on this drawing is I can open them this way, right? Because remember, this is the bag. It comes from a bag, so it's just really just one big long piece of paper, the way that I showed you before. So what I would like to do now is I'll probably spend some time bringing this drawing down and some of these lines down that will integrate these two parts further. So that's one thing. And then I'll probably do the same thing here as well. I'll play with this and I'll integrate this further so that these don't feel so separate. And yeah, you could just keep going with this, right? Some of the elements and the materials that I'm thinking that I'm going to integrate into this are going to be, I wanted to show you, I'll probably bring in a more opaque material, so I'll probably play around with some Posca pens. And I was telling you about, the markers and the color pencils. And I'll probably add some more collaged material and, push this back a little bit. But anyways, that's how I'm going to resolve this. And finally, what's great about this is that if you have your open houses, for example, these are great to just display hanging. So you can show, you can start to have a sense of like who your students are, and they're a great way to start off the year. And also you can use them to start to make content, to build content for, obviously, for more finished pieces. All right, so that's the way that I would use something like this for, again, middle and high school students. Thank you.